Making that up on the fly.
Yeah, wow, I've never seen this before.
Spyman, a lot of IQ gained there. That's beautiful.
Glost
Too much.
is actually French.
Yeah.
Actually, I love France.
And I love
Vive
France,
la
my
France!
best country
Vive
in
la
the world.
révolution!
Hi everyone. Welcome to the first ever Mirror's Edge relay. That's what I like about Team Carlos. They always think ahead. Like Shifoni knew he was gonna fail it, and he knew Kathy was gonna fail it.
Oh, Flots's stream is down again.
It is indeed down. So whenever it comes back up, there's going to have to be some serious questions surrounding whether or not this is legit.
Oh, I'm getting something. Team Juan actually cured cancer right now.
Wow,
while
incredible.
doing the run.
Lotrax is the Chapter 5 world record holder, so expecting great things from him here. And he died immediately, so never mind.
Can you guys get off this picture?
Shout out to Team One being the best team.
Good job, Team One. Great job. Please donate to Team Carlos. Oh, and he dies! Oh my god.
What?
See people rubbing their faces against the wall.
Oh, showcasing that you're not supposed to jump there. Really smart thinking by. No!
It is a pretty difficult chain, but that's easy for him, of course.
Okay, this is a difficult climb, but they are making it look way more difficult than it actually is. Spy is not a bad runner by any means, but Glost is crazy.
Yeah, you
So-
can see by the numbers by their name. Glost has 999 skill,
Yeah.
but Spyman only has 68 skill.
Oh no.
We've got
It's a piece of shit Zugetra.
So, Philo, do you want to
See
talk
on your
about
left side, also the chain by Boomit. Oh, look at
Oh,
this.
there is
I
a
blew
chain.
it!
Oh,
He gets
Boomit
it! I
is
can't believe it! I can't
insane.
believe it!
One underdog story.
He keeps hitting the RNG strats. Oh my god. He
Yeah,
can't
that
keep
was
getting away
pure
with
RNG.
this. Hello, Hekathon viewers. My name is Shiforni. This is the Mirror's Edge Relay, and this is your esports roundup.
This jump can be tricky, but of course not for Carlos.
Yeah. Zook, do you want to talk about what's coming up here?
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Oh, yes, definitely. And you can see that by the bar in the middle of the screen. Okay, ignore that flashing
Okay.
text. That should not be there.
Look at that. That is just
Oh.
disgusting. I can't believe Heki's going for that.
I'm
That is
furious.
disrespectful, and it loses the integrity. Integrity is gone of the relay race.
Oh my god. No, stop it!
No, playing in a weeb language as well.
I'm crying.
kidding?
Tears are pouring down my cheeks right now, but really, really close. You can see the intense gameplay going on for Team Carlos.
Land on an invisible wall.
What a
That's just
fool!
such
Not
an
even
idiot,
getting the
man.
wall in there.
Yeah, that's just,
Dummy.
you literally just have to look into the wall. That's all you have to do.
Dum. Oh, what a
Gets it
dum
on the
dum
second
on the
try.
right side of the screen.
Gloss probably just saw his teammate do that and he probably just threw up on the spot.
Maybe he punched his desk.
He's a Carlos.
He's a Carlos, yeah, that's how bad that was.
Okay. On now though, so
What is Juan doing?
no, big mistake by BBGN. Big trick in chapter 9.
Odger failing.
Odger falling down into him.
Beginning. He's all the way falling down to this to do the entirety of 8C again. And if he rolls into the room here, Blackbird is just right behind him. This is the 10th
Perfect by Odger.
And he gets it, and there's only sniper skip between him and the victory. And
There's
server
sniper skip and
two
server
more
room
skips
skip.
coming up, and Blackbird is not failing it, even though he's a Juan. Look at this, they're separated by only a single loading screen here, and Odger having no problem with sniper skip. Beautiful.
Odger misses this clip. Black belt could easily win.
That is the deciding trick. He needs to climb over this, and he
And he
gets
does it! Yes!
Carlos is gonna
Amazing
win.
job.
I am so happy. I've never been more happy in my life.
Hello, Hekathon viewers. My name is Shaforni Stevens. This is Sajiki Jones, and this is your esports recap.
Yeah, and we're here as every year. What? Let me please let me talk, Shaforni Stevens. I wanted to just give a warm welcome to our friendly viewers over at twitch.tv/ESA Marathon, expecting the yearly Mirror's Edge relay race. And yeah, maybe Mr. Stevens, you want to talk a little bit about what is ahead of us at this point?
Yeah, of course. So whether you're a longtime viewer or a first-time donator, you're certainly going to be excited about what we have coming up. A Mirror's Edge relay race. Well, what is a relay race? In Mirror's Edge, there are 10 different chapters that the players have to play through in order to beat the game. We're going to have 2 different teams of 5 players, each running 2 chapters individually. And we're going to see which team manages to come out on top.
Yeah, and exactly as every year, Team Juan and Team Carlos will face it up. We'll face off actually. They will also face it up sometimes, but yeah, of course, as you know, every year we have our little commentary bias thing. That means we two commentators during the race will be biased strongly towards one team, which you, the viewers, can always influence by donating a couple of bucks towards one or the other teams. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's talk a little bit, Mr. Stevens. Let's talk a little bit about the teams first.
Yeah, so this year we have a very, very interesting set of teams. Many years in the past, we've seen many repeat faces, but this year we have very many new faces. Hekathon on Team Juan is one of the longtime runners, and Cookie ran last year as well, but pretty much everyone else is brand new. And if I know anything about being brand new to a relay race, Sajiki, it's that the nerves, they can really kill you.
Yeah, that's true. I kid you not, I have had many marathon performances in my past, but never in my life have I been as nervous as when I was participating in the 2 relays that I have done before. It's always a special feeling, isn't it?
Oh yeah, most certainly. And it's easy to let it get to you. It's easy to make mistakes. I remember my first 2 relays. I was so embarrassed with my performance, but hopefully we'll see these 2 teams
I was
create
too.
a little bit of a run that they're happy with.
Because you were Carlos back in the day, and yeah, well, Carlos clearly the worst team, and you cannot argue with that because Team Juan currently in the lead by $5. So gotta love Team Juan. But yeah, we have a lot of stories in this year's relay. The biggest one probably is that the all-time score is actually 2-2 across the teams. So this year we will find out who's gonna be the better team for all time, right?
Yeah, and it's gonna be exciting to see. Once this relay happens, you know, that's it. No more. No, I'm just kidding. We'll probably do another one next year. But it will be very exciting to have a tiebreaker this year. So I'm excited to see it. And as much as I want Carlos to win it, I know it'll be Juan because they're in the lead. But remember, if you want Carlos to win it too, please donate to the Carlos incentive and make sure that they get back in the lead.
Well, I'm also seeing some fake news here. The team that Sajiki participates in always loses. That is, of course, not correct. I have actually 100% win rate in JK. Okay, well, no, maybe not in Mirror's Edge, but oh well. But yeah, I hear nothing from Tech so far, but I'm assuming we're good to go very soon. Tech guy, hello?
Yep. I would hope so.
How are the racers, the preparations going?
The racers and the preparations are going absolutely swimmingly. We are ready when you are.
That's wonderful. Okay, so then we without further ado, we go over and we start it off. Mr. Stevens, I'm excited. Let us switch over to see
Sajiki Jones. I am so excited.
Me too.
I've been waiting all year for this.
Oh my god, every time. Why are there only 4 Carloses in the channel? Classic Carlos. They're so unorganized and they have no idea what they're doing usually. That's the problem with Carlos.
So as you can see down here at the bottom of the screen, we've got a Team Juan versus Team Carlos bid war going on. So if you want to change the number here, you can donate. Juan is leading by $1, so we will have to root for Team Juan. We'll have to like give it their all. We'll have to just give it their all. We'll have to just want them to win more than anything. White box. We're back to that. Everything's fine.
No. Okay, yeah, that's. I mean, okay, I see there's some things wrong, but
another awesome.
There. Well, look.
Everything's fine. Another awesome new feature of this year's relay race is we've got live runner cams, so we can see Cookie Bunny in the corner there. We can also see Hekigan in the corner as well. He is actually a cat. It's impressive he's managed to have such a good Mirror's Edge time, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's natural for him as a Juan, of course. A whopping $1 ahead right now, so, well, that's of course enough for me as a longtime Juan member. Yeah, I have nothing against that stat. But yeah, you will also, this year, we always have something new, as you know. This year, you will probably also be able to spend your ESA channel points to also bet on your favorite team. And depending on the commentary bias, we'll either hate or love you, chat, for your decisions, of course.
Yeah, don't lose all your points. You know, that would be a big mistake.
Well, would it though?
I mean, it's easy to figure out. All you need to do is put all your points into Team Juan, and then there are no problems at all. And look, the vote is live.
The vote is live, so you can actually start betting, and I can hopefully see it on the corner of in the corner. Oh, there we go. Oh yes, Team Juan. Here we go. Better team is winning, and actually we're getting some donations. The one thing we haven't mentioned so far in the pregame show, since we traditionally get an insane amount of donations during the relay races, we will actually not be reading those out loud during the race. Instead, we will be doing that after, in the intermission, once the race is finished. But Team Juan now comfortably ahead with $19, as they should.
Yes, of course. And foolishly, Sajiki, I just misclicked my 80,000 channel points onto Team Carlos.
Yeah, that's a dumb mistake. Classic mistake by you.
This pans out. I can't even believe I have 80,000 channel points.
Yeah, me neither, honestly. Why do we have 80,000?
I'm always tuned in for Hekathon. There's never anything to spend.
Wait, I also need to predict. Wait, why can I not predict mine? I can't. Oh, maybe there?
You should be able
Team
to.
One.
Are you a mod?
No.
Okay. And are we ready, Tech? Like fully ready? Can we start the run? Yeah.
Yeah, but
definitely.
oh my God, Team Carlos. Team Carlos so far ahead all of a sudden. I love them. I've loved them all the way through. Even in the year I was with Juan, I was actually rooting for them. And they won in 2017, the year of the Carlos.
And we've got Carlos ahead at $100. I want to remind once again, we won't read your donations during this, but all donations are seriously appreciated, and we'll try to get to them after the relay. There's just going to be too much going on. So, please don't be upset if we don't read it. Yeah, and in future layouts as well, right? They'll be able to see them at the bottom of the screen. So these are not getting lost. We do love them. We appreciate them. And I guess we're ready to count down, yeah?
My God, Carlos so far ahead. Well, I didn't get confirmation. Okay, I now got confirmation from Juan as well, so that means we can kick off this year's race. I'm so excited. And I shall do it this year because usually you do it, but I'll take the honor right now. So I'm missing a Carlos. No, they have one shared.
Yeah, okay, I see. Do you want to count it down, Sajiki, or will I?
Yes, I will count it down.
Okay. Count it out loud too.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. And we'll see how long it takes them. We'll see. It usually takes a random amount of time. Juan slightly ahead.
No.
I hate
Don't
them,
let
dude.
Juan be ahead.
Classic Juan cheating with their internet connection. But yeah, we're playing Mirror's Edge here, and Juan with a little bit of a laggy stream, going for a really boring trick that every noob can do at this point.
Yeah, Cookie opting out of it,
and fails it. Of
Great
course,
job
as he
by
should.
Cookie. Yeah, great job by Cookie to
super
recognize.
Smart.
It's impossible trick. You can't do it. He was making it up the whole time to look cool.
And see now, as a dirty Juan, he's actually opting out of the chain the second attempt, and Cookie meanwhile making it over easily, doing the single KG here very, very nicely. But yeah, we want to talk a little bit about the movement take as well. Am I right, Mr. Stevens?
Yes, 100%. So one of the big things you'll notice is when people jump against a wall, they'll sometimes kick their foot out. That's what we call a kick glitch. Essentially, without going into too many technical details, it allows the players to do what is effectively a double jump, but it requires you to do it out of a wall run. So it's not a ubiquitous double jump you can do everywhere. It's something we'll see the players use in certain situations to gain distance and gain speed. And a lot of this game is about chaining speed together. Isn't that right, Sajiki?
That's correct, and there are a lot of intricacies about kick glitches, how long you run on the wall, when you press, when you do, how you look into the wall. All of these things matter when it comes to how much height you get kill, where you land, and so on and so forth. And that's a theme across Mirror's Edge. There are many, many extremely precise things, and it's very easy to lose a lot of time, especially when you are a Juan.
Yes, exactly. And we actually saw Cookie quite a bit ahead from Phoenix's mistake, but Phoenix now catching up because of more optimized strats that he does. And Phoenix with no offense to Cookie, because honestly Cookie is cooler in every way, but Phoenix with a much lower time. So we're going to see actually leaving prologue at the exact same time. Absolutely incredible. But is Cookie going to be able to maintain this distance? I think so, because she's a Carlos, but
yeah, definitely Phoenix
we'll
going to fail one of these really easy tricks. Cookie having slightly longer loads as well. To just think about what's ahead here in 1A. Phoenix opting for this KG over the gap. Luckily
really impressive,
gets it.
but
Yeah. Oh, it's disgusting.
gross.
I hate that stuff. Meanwhile, on the other hand, Cookie going for safer strats. She's really smart. She is really, really high AQ player and needs to go over this gap without falling down here. Oh, again, safe strat. And going for the roll. That's quick thinking. So far, 0 mistakes, of course, by Team Carlos.
Yep, and Juan just a little bit ahead, but it's all because of luck. Remember that this is a commentary biased run, so at the bottom of the screen you can see a bar, and currently Team Carlos has $110 with Team Juan at 69. If you want us to root for Team Juan, then please donate towards Team Juan, and we will be rooting for them all day.
I mean,
We're coming up
a pretty
on...
good number, though.
Yeah, that is true. We're coming up on a hard chapter 1 skip. Do you want to explain this, Sajiki?
Yeah, but let's wait a little bit on feet until we can see it on the beautiful screen on your right-hand side.
Okay,
Don't look left here. This is going
gross.
out of bounds. That's so disgusting.
Are they cheating? How did they do this?
Oh, that's so annoying, man. Juans are not playing the game fair.
Okay, but we're coming up on the right side for chapter 1 skip. She's going to jump out of bounds, or jump into bounds, and then jump out of bounds. Oh no, Cookie opting
super
for
smart.
safe strats.
Yeah.
Super, super intelligent by Cookie.
Yeah.
During my first relay, this is what I opted to do. Like a classic Carlos.
Yeah, classic Carlos. I mean, of course, a little bit slower for now, but it will pay off on the long run. I mean, Carlos is generally, they plan ahead really far. They're generally, and Phoenix going for the chain until he gets it. That was pretty cool. I mean, pretty disgusting, honestly. Oh,
pretty gross. So one of the awesome things about these relay races is that you get players who are much, much more experienced racing directly against players who have less experience in the game. And you don't often get to see that. So you get to see a big difference in strats and kind of a big difference in, remember that probably a lot of Cookie's mistakes come from nerves, but you know, Phoenix just has kind of the muscle memory built in where he makes less mistakes. I mean, he gets luckier. Ugh, gross.
Yeah. I mean, here going for the Heki clip.
He's going for this skip. This is actually a really big skip. He's going to mess it up because he's a Juan, but we'll be able to see a big difference in route here if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, and it could be that when you fall down, actually nailing the first one, now a hard thing coming up. So everything here is invisible. We got to roll here and then get a correct angle kick glitch out of this wall right here to go around a certain
obstacle. My God, wow.
Like Phoenix gets it. That is super lucky.
Super lucky. It looks like nothing, but that is so easy to fail if you don't get lucky like Phoenix did. But here we are. Cookie just playing impeccably, making no mistakes. Perfect movement through the red hallway. And now she's going to go for an elevator clip here. She messes it up, but that's okay because she probably wasn't going for the strat Phoenix was either.
Making her head in a little bit of a dance here because she knows Phoenix is going to mess up eventually here. The final kick glitch 5 times in a row, no problem. And actually to Mr. Restream, and we're switching probably very soon on the left-hand side for Team 1 here. Meanwhile, Cookie going for a cool kick glitch here. We need to kill some height to get down there without actually completing parts of the level here. Nicely done.
and we are switching over to the next Juan runner. Just a reminder that this is a relay race. so
Oh my god, I hate Team
interesting.
Juan.
Juan taking up the whole frickin' screen. Unbelievable. Wearing ridiculous pants. It's just everything's setting me off right now. We have a big trick coming up here from Team Juan. Heki is going to go
Heki
through something
falling
called
down.
canal skip. Yeah. Canal
Also-
skip requires 4 precise kick glitches, and it saves a boatload of time. So we're going to see if he gets it here. If he fails it, it's going to cost a ridiculous amount of time for Team Juan.
Basically,
And
it will take him back to the beginning of 2A, which will sync the two runners up, pretty sure. But Heki having an interesting camera choice here.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's what Heki looks like in real life. I've met him personally, so yeah.
Yeah, here it comes.
Okay.
4 kick glitches, they're only to be perfect.
Oh,
And
these
actually,
look
this one
good.
is nice, good job.
Oh,
Gotta
perfect
admit
by
that.
Heki.
Team
Disgusting.
One getting lucky here
hate-
once again. And
Yeah,
oh my
I hate
god.
Team Juan. They're loading screens. Remember that if you want us to root for Team Juan, please
unfortunately,
donate.
Oh no, Cookie failing
Cookie,
the frame kick glitch in 1.
Cookie not failing it, Cookie getting unlucky. Poor
Yeah,
Cookie.
that's just unlucky. It's just because actually the chapter is named after Team Juan. It's chapter 1, and thus Juan probably loading up there's cheats
it's
and
biased.
stuff. Yeah, it's clearly biased.
Oh, perfect jump across the gap for Cookie. Amazing. And we're switching over to Meteos probably.
Probably switching
big skip.
over.
Probably.
Big skip. Probably a big skip. Let's see if
these webcams. Oh, Heki going for one of the hardest tricks now currently used in the game, and he gets it perfectly.
Oh my god!
Why, Team Juan?
I hate Team Juan.
Disgusting play off the
They're
screen.
so
They're
far
cheating.
ahead now. I fucking hate Team Juan, man. Oh god.
Okay. And we're gonna see Meteos probably with his beautiful pants, going for a similar skip that we saw Heki go for, except the stakes are even higher this time. When Heki failed canal,
falling down, but that's an easy death though. He's gonna respawn right there.
Juan.
That's just a bit unlucky. We were hoping for a big fail here. Also, if only somebody donated $40, that would make us like Heki a lot more. But yeah, look on your right hand side now.
Please, yes.
Finally, you see a canal skip by a proper player.
Oh, let's go, Juan. Oh, disgusting canal skip
don't look on your right hand side.
Oh no! Disgusting! No!
Oh god!
And I'm so sad to see that Team Carlos has succeeded in that skip. Luckily, we have what we all want, which is Team Juan ahead by quite a large margin. Heki going for the sewer climb out of the sewers. Yeah, I don't know, Sajiki. What do you think about the run so far?
I mean, impeccable run by Team Juan. Of course, all these things that you see here on the left-hand side are much more difficult than Heki makes them look like, but so is the nature of us Juans, of course, punching the button for good measure. And let's see if Meteos also luckily gets here up in the sewers. This is a pretty complicated thing, and we saw, of course, Heki having no issues whatsoever with that trick. Let's see.
So we're gonna see. This looks like an easy trick. It looks ridiculously easy, but in fact, it is so hard, and he gets it perfectly. So lucky. What a lucky Carlos.
I didn't actually watch it. Did he get it? I was
he
busy
did
looking on
get it.
the elevator on the left-hand side because it was just looking. It was so beautiful.
Yeah, I think he no-clipped up there, but he did get it at the end. Okay, we have another. Chapter 2 is just one of the most intense chapters in the game. We have Jackknife Chase coming up here, and normally you have to chase this man throughout the whole thing, but instead we're skipping on top of the elevator, and I believe that Heki is going to go for a crazy chain that skips the entire section here, but it is one of the hardest tricks. People don't go for it in normal runs unless they're going for world record, and people don't go for it in marathon
and he
runs.
fails it immediately.
Going for something that I've never seen before. Interesting.
But probably he's a Juan, so he's going to do it again. He doesn't opt out of these. Yeah, of course. He's going to go for it again. Am I right, Heki? With your beautiful pens. There we go. And he's going to just make it more exciting. He's going to make it more exciting once he hits it. Am I right, Shane?
Oh, yes, of course. And he's giving Carlos a chance to catch up, so the run isn't so boring the whole time.
Like all this one gameplay
opting for safer strats. And here we're going to see Jackknife Chain. This is one of the moments of truth. If he gets this, this can be such a huge time save. Oh, a good first kick glitch. But now he has to hit a straight kick glitch here. Okay, no, that's it. That's it. He's got it. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, Team Juan, I love them so much. And all he has to do is a kick glitch over this gap. But if he misses it, he could run the risk of running out of time. and he
No,
hits it perfectly
that's
with the
perfect.
fence. Yeah, with the fence jump.
So
Insane.
just to throw that out there, if you fail that final thing, Jackknife's actually going to catch up to you, even though you don't actually see him, and you have to do the entirety of the checkpoint again. And I'm pretty sure Heki's going to go for the beamer here too, but as he's a show off, of course, as a Team 1 member, he knows how to amaze the crowd. Let's see. Oh, just
Oh,
doesn't get the
just
beamer.
a mistake, but
Of
that's
course,
oh,
that's an
going for it
insane
one more
going for it
time.
again. Oh,
Okay,
dead.
and he dies. Classic Team Juan move to
Showing
just
off.
give some more time for Meteos to catch up.
And
It's
Meteos
great
also going
because
for
we
the
have
chain? No.
oh, and that's a little bit high, but he's got the straight kick glitch here, and he might have it. He's got it as well, and absolutely insane from both teams. Getting this one time in a marathon is ridiculous, but for both teams to get it back to back, and he gets the jump over the fence, and it's perfect. And as much as I hate to say it, Carlos playing perfectly as well. It's unbelievable. We have another very difficult chapter skip coming up here in 3C as well.
Entirety
You
of
wanna
this
talk about
segment.
this?
Oh, absolutely. 2 and 3 are the craziest chapters. Heki, of course, failing the Q jump twice. The alt climb, sorry. One of the easiest things, going to go around the fence here, and then he's going to go for a trick which the Mirror's Edge community has dubbed the 3A, 3C skip, and that's because we go from 3B to 3D. Let's see here. This is a really, sorry, it's a really, really complicated climb, which is probably the hard part, 50% of it, and then we're going to see a difficult chain of kick glitches and a really precise wall boost, which we haven't even explained, but let's see if Heki gets the climb
Yeah,
here.
and Team Juan is 100% going to fail this, allowing Team Carlos to catch up.
Yeah.
Because Team Juan is dumb.
Yeah, like in the practice relay where Heki just miserably failed here, losing 8 years to Team
Oh, he's a
Carlos.
little bit far away from the wall, but it actually looks
Yeah,
like a good line
probably.
here. Does he get a fat enough wall boost? The amount that they look into the wall determines how fast they go, and
There
he
we
gets
go.
it. Ah, yeah, I hate.
Well, and then this
I hate
disgusting
Team
loading screen stuff by Juan. I mean, this is so unnecessary, distracting from the actual
bad
gameplay.
manners. Yeah, and just to remind the chat, the reason that we're currently rooting for Team Carlos is if you look at the bar at the bottom, it shows the donation amounts towards each team, and that's who we're going to be more biased towards.
Okay,
So currently
Meteos.
we're rooting for Team Carlos, and we're going to watch Meteos nail this trick.
Yeah, 50% of it done.
Understandably.
And now it gets a
That's
good wall boost here.
boost.
Just to throw that out there, if you look too far into the wall, you will not get the trick. If you look too far out of the wall, you also not get the trick. But he's going to get it. There we go.
Team Carlos. And I just want to say, separate from all the commentary bias, absolutely incredible play from both Heki and Meteos. These are not tricks you would see people attempting in marathons, and it's unbelievable. Occasionally, these tricks have been attempted, and every time it's just insane when people get them, even on the second try. So incredible play from both players, and we have one final insanely difficult trick coming up. Sajiki Jones, if you want to talk about that.
Forney Stevens, of course I will. This is the Crane's kick glitch in 3D, saving a whopping, 6 seconds or something if you do the... Oh, and Meteos, giving us more time to explain Cranes. He just big brain thinking, noticing that I didn't explain the trick far enough ahead, but here, look on your left-hand side. This is a stupid amount of stuff that's being done, and it looks really unspectacular. You're just going to cross this gap, and everybody's like, well, this is just a normal kick glitch.
Oh my god, no reaction time! Are you serious? Okay.
I hate Team One. Why? Just why did he do that? It just pisses me off, Shane.
Okay, yeah. So a thing that's hard to understand about Crane's kick glitch is that there's a thing called a speedy kick glitch, which is when you go up a little lip, when there's something that pushes you up a little bit. Oh, we have a cute little Faith on the left side. But I hate Team Juan, so it doesn't matter. When there's a lip that pushes you up, if you start a wall run at that exact time, you will actually gain a little bit extra speed. And that little lip jump is required in order to get across that gap. So we're going to see if Meteos can get it as well. He definitely can because he's a Carlos.
Yeah, man, I just can't believe Heki showing off for no reason for doing that trick. Actually, I love...
Disgusting.
Yeah, let's see.
Meteos also
going for it, but he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. Okay, if only somebody donated $7 right now, I wouldn't be so ashamed of myself. But
I would be happy about this.
Actually going for it again. Hopefully he's going to buffer it this time. Keep watching on your right-hand side. Meteos needs to nail this. Going for the reaction time. That's the speedy.
Oh, that looks good. He got the speedy.
Now it just needs to...
Going for the 360! Yes, Meteos! And these runners just going absolutely insane. Second try Cranes is nothing to be upset about. We have Wyvery on the left side here with a cute little Faith VR model.
Camera. No, that's actually how she looks like. This is
that's
the
how
real
she looks in
Wyvery.
real life.
Yeah,
yeah, of course. And
And
Westersburg on the right side.
let's phrase it that way. She doesn't look good because she's a Juan. Team
No,
Carlos on
she
the
looks
other hand,
amazing
beautiful.
because she's a
Never
Juan.
mind. Actually, Team Juan's on the best. She's looking beautiful. Westersburg, ugly, terrible gameplay, no skill, just luck. Going for stupid show-off strats here as well. And Wyvry on the other hand, beautiful gameplay in that tunnel. I mean, who doesn't love that part? It's everyone's favorite part. Am I right, Shane?
I'm gonna need to ask Wyvry where she gets her hair done.
Yeah, I'm getting goosebumps, man. This is just my favorite part in the run.
I'm shaking. I'm crying.
Tears running down your cheeks. I can
tears
see it
running
in
down
your
my cheeks.
camera. Yeah.
So Westersburg behind on this chapter by quite a bit, but Westersburg has a 4-minute faster PB time than Wyvry, so 3 to 4 minutes. So this is a big difference, and differences like that can allow Westers to come back.
No, they can't really. He's a
Oh
Carlos.
yeah,
It
actually,
doesn't fucking
never
matter
mind.
what his PB
It
is.
does not matter.
He's just so bad at the game. It doesn't matter. Wyvry's just gonna comfortably sail here ahead into chapter 5 as
No.
she
Hardest
should.
section of the game, right?
Oh yeah. Gonna dodge here, so actually gonna need some serious time here on the left hand side.
Yeah. Oh, can she dodge all these obstacles? Oh,
Wow,
she's
just going for chill
chilling.
strats.
She's chilling, dude. Dodging the obstacles on her back. She doesn't even need to move around. Absolutely unbelievable, stellar play by Team Juan. I cannot believe it. But remember, if you want us to root for Team Carlos, all you have to do is donate towards their side, and we will be biased towards whatever you want.
Actually, what does chat think right now? I can't really see it. Can you? Oh, chat is Team 1, of course. Good boys,
yeah.
chat. You're so smart.
Yeah.
Best chat in the history of Twitch.tv. Very smart thinking by you, donating your channel points towards the better team.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
But
You
yeah,
guys are-
entering chapter 5A actually has a pretty difficult trick. Well, not for Juan, of course, but yeah, we could see some attempts here, especially on the right-hand side.
Yeah, well, and luckily I like to see Juan winning, but it is exciting that we have a pretty close race, probably a difference of about 20 seconds here. We've got a hard kick glitch right at the start here. It's easy to mess this one up, but of course,
not for
Wyvry
Juan.
lands it, nails it
Beautiful there.
perfectly.
And now gonna kill some height here with this KG as well. Nicely done. And now we can sail ahead to the next elevator glitch coming up. Wester's, on the other hand, in the most boring section of the run. Don't even look there. It's just Carlos
gross.
Oh.
Yeah, and something to mention about Mirror's Edge is it's just a very technically challenging game. We were getting really hyped up for Meteos and Heki's skips, but all of these players are playing incredibly well. They're doing insanely difficult stuff that takes hundreds of hours to get good at. So we can't always explain it all right now, but yeah, just to not downplay the skill of these players. We have a skip on the left side. Wyvry's going out of bounds here to save a little bit of time. Perfect execution on everything.
Very nicely
here.
done.
And Wyvry's going for
this.
this. Oh my god. Okay.
Let's shut up.
Elevator bounce here. She gets the wall run. Oh, she
just barely not getting it.
A very understandable mistake from Wyvry, but that's
and
okay.
She's failing the 5A kick glitch, as I said. Of course, this is really hard for Carlos as they play with their left hands only and have to control both mouse and keyboard at the same time with one hand.
Yeah, Carlos play on Fisher-Price controllers, so they're actually big babies and they cry whenever they fail a trick.
Yeah, I mean their game runs on Lego Windows 95.
Lego. They use a Shrek CRT monitor to play.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I love Shrek CRT monitors. I love Fisher-Price controllers. It just shows the skill that they have.
Yeah, and actually, Team 1 are Linux users. They're just the worst people. They keep telling everybody how great they are, but in reality, they're just some loosey Juans. Team Carlos, on the other hand.
Before the relay started, Team Juan was all in my ear. They were like, "Oh, install Linux. Oh, do you use Mint or Debian?" And it's like, shut up. I want to just watch Mirror's Edge.
Look here, Wester's at his chance for the 5B chain, so needs to time this correctly to get off this building.
Oh,
nicely done. And now gonna get the infinite wall climb, barely failing it. It's a really, really tough trick.
Similar struggle to Wyvry, but more understandable. Totally not his fault, whereas Wyvry just screwed it up, you know?
Yeah, just terrible.
And that's
gameplay.
the difference.
Oh, and going for the chain? Oh, and Wester's showing off because, of course, he's a great player. His PB is so much quicker. He's so much more skill available to him.
He's reaching into his pocket, and the skill is just pouring out. Whereas Wyvery searching her whole house and can't find a single speck.
Oh,
Sorry,
man.
noob.
Yeah, just like stop crying. Am I right? Just constant.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
actually, never mind. Team Carlos going for the
oh,
boring trick here. This kick was just
and
so
now,
easy. Of course, Westers gets it because it's not a big deal.
and we have a big skip coming up here, don't we? Something
Yeah,
called
always,
Beamer.
always.
Yeah, named after Team Juan. Actually, do you
Named
want to talk
after
about Beamer?
Juan Beamer, One
Juan,
Beamer son. One Beamer son. That
yeah,
was his name, I
Juan
think.
Beamerson.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
invented the Beamer here. Very nice. Good boy. Made us actually press Q on a one-frame window, and then everybody brags about hitting it first try, but I mean, you're going to see Westers struggle with it quite a lot, while Wyvery is, of course, going to get it first or second try.
Yeah, yeah. And so these one frame windows, I mean, this is nothing new to Mirror's Edge.
Yeah.
Tight tricks here. If you want to guess in chat how long it's going to take Juan to
I
get
mean,
this trick, please do it right now. But it's only going
One-frame
to take
window
one
in
attempt.
one attempt! Oh, damn.
One, okay.
One attempt
Two,
still?
that's fine. One attempt still.
And one attempt!
First
First
try!
try!
Yes!
First try by
First
Wyvery.
try by Juan
Oh
every
my
time.
god. So nicely done.
Unbelievable.
Westers, of course, failing the chain here, just luckily gets over, not getting his butt barbed wired. Just
And
lucky.
actually a very impressive chain by Westers, but I don't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me.
Can we get like a blank screen on the right hand side? I'm just sick of this. I
Can we
don't.
turn it off? Just get him
Can we
out
just
of here.
can you just crop this away, Mr.
Call of Duty
Restreamer?
Modern Warfare guy running in the corner. Please get him out of here. As a Carlos, this hurts to root against them. So please, if you want to donate, you'll notice that the Fisher Price controller on the right side. These morons running with the Fisher Price controller. But remember, if you want to donate for us to root to Team Carlos, please do so. I hate rooting against them, but I have to do it. They're making me. Okay, anyways, Team Juan ahead by quite a large amount. They're doing a great job. They're coming up to the end of this chapter, and it's just an all-around impeccable play by Wyvery, managing to maintain a lead despite the time disparity between these two players.
Yeah, and let's see what Westerberg gets here. Probably 500th try on Beamer.
5,000th try.
Actually, it doesn't save time anymore.
Oh yeah, first try fail.
He's so slow at this. This didn't save any time. Like Beamer only saves like what 1 second or something, and
yeah,
so he
it loses time.
He's actually already losing time there. So yeah.
And we've got Steelix now. Down to our second to last player on the left side here. Juan popping off. I love Steelix. They're one of the best people I've ever talked to, interacted with. They're amazing.
Humans.
They love Linux.
They really enjoy Linux, yeah. And going here for the stupid strat and getting it. Nice.
No problem. No. Yeah, the glide over the fence. Really impressive. Okay, this is a trick that if they fail it, Team Carlos will catch right up. But we know that they won't, so let's see.
Pause again, never mind. Perfect Linux installation here. They downloaded some extra RAM probably to make this load in properly. Don't need to pause here. No wasting real time. Getting the button through the wall and yeah, smooth sailing on the left-hand side. On the other side is just constant struggle. I mean, look at the 10 FPS there, gameplay. Maybe install some proper drivers next time before you start streaming, Wes.
Yeah, come on, Westersberg. I remember Westersberg was just whining and crying all before the relay. He was like, "Oh, this game's so hard.
Yeah, I can't play. My Fisher Price controller is not plugged in. Yeah, my hair is in the way.
You deserve it, Carlos.
Yeah, it's your
problem. We're switching on the right side. I don't care. Whatever. Who cares?
I mean,
never mind. Yes, we're switching on the right side.
I was gonna say I don't care who's up next, but actually I'm really intrigued. So, Mr. Restreamer, I'm just so on the edge. Please show us more Team Carlos members on the screen. Team Carlos,
Rexy. We should have Rexy up next on Team Carlos. And the exciting thing about Rexy is that Rexy's a longtime veteran of not just Hekathon, but Mirror's Edge as well. Rexy originally started Hekathon.
Oh, and Celix.
Original founders.
Getting kicked in the butt. Again, failing this. Really bad. He's going to get kicked in the butt once again, and they tase you, and they really do bad things to you, but getting lucky there.
No,
getting so lucky.
Carlos on the right side. I'm so sad.
Yeah, Carlos is just so good. We can't actually make Team Juan cry anymore. Like, we can't show more Team Carlos gameplay at this point. We just gotta have this blank screen. Wow, Team Juan, love. Team Carlos, puke emoji.
Getting a report from.
Can you?
I'm getting a report
that?
from Tech. Go on.
Did you see the glove by Celix?
That's amazing. Yeah, I'm getting some messages from tech that Carlos has finished the run actually, so that's why. No,
Yeah.
here we have Rexy. Oh,
Oh.
and that's what look at the absolute chat of a man in the corner. And like I was saying, Rexy, one of the original founders of Hekathon. So without him, we wouldn't have this amazing marathon we do every year. So I don't just love him because he's a Carlos. I love him because of all the things he's contributed. Shout outs to Rexy. He's a longtime Mirror's Edge runner, so we know we're going to see some impressive skill here.
Right,
Celix
Shane.
failing this trick originally, but Rexy also failing it as well.
Yeah.
But second try, first try every time.
Yeah,
and
you
now
love
what
him
chapter
because
are
of
we
many reasons, but mostly because he's a Carlos, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
what
Rexy
chapter?
actually, this is chapter 7, and I'm not going to say the name, but actually we see some stuff here by Celix on your left-hand side. I mean, this is just stupid going for this. I mean, this is just a 100% fail,
Oh my
and he's going
God.
to go back all the way to the beginning. This is just not a good idea whatsoever with the 360. I'm just so disgusted. I'm just so disgusted.
Okay, that is insane. Unbelievable from Celix. That you would do something so disrespectful to Team Carlos. An incredibly difficult trick. I'm pissed.
Celix got boat chain? Yeah, who cares?
Carlos, do not celebrate.
Oh, they're Drake. I get it.
They're Drake. Oh,
I
see.
I get it because it's from Canada. And
Rexy.
the
Oh,
Raptors
yeah.
lost. Yeah, they just got out of the playoffs. You're right, Rexy.
Yeah, of course.
By the way, some Rexy lore because he's the better player on screen.
Celix going for the best kill on Celeste. Oh, I'm
Ah.
sorry. Celix going for amazing strats here. I hate him. They're ruining my day.
So unnecessary, man. I just hate this. And we're swapping over
Get
to the
Celix
last
off
one.
the screen, please.
Yeah, as fast as possible, actually.
Yeah,
Whoever
yeah.
is next for
Celix
Team
bad.
1. Oh, and Rexy also going for this?
Rexy also going for the boat chain. We got to be quiet here because this is a difficult trick. Rexy failing it, but that's understandable. Rexy, don't make me lose all my channel points here. We've got ECS on the
What do
left
you
side
mean?
here.
It's Team Carlos. Of course they're going to win.
Yeah, I know. We've got ECS coming into chapter 8. One of the hardest chapters in the game, isn't that right? One of the longest as well.
Yeah, pretty hard, pretty long. This kick glitch is pretty unnecessarily hard, unforgiving actually. It's yeah. And same okay, going for the
left side.
speedy kick glitch in that hall,
Fine,
but
I
yeah.
guess.
In 8B, we have some more stupid strats you can go for as a Team 1 member, which if you fail them, of course, you're going to go back all the way to the beginning of the level. And actually, Rexy pausing a screen there to splice the run a little bit.
Yeah, totally acceptable and understandable.
Yeah, really nice.
Rexy's struggling to get over here, but it's okay. It's a bit of a hard wall to get over. We've got ECS messing up big time. I mean, it doesn't take that much time, but it's just
it's just a
big mistake. Remember though,
you can't do that in the relay race. Sorry.
No mistakes in the relay. If you want us to root for Team Juan, please donate to them, and then we will be happy to support their cause. Otherwise, Team Juan going for easy baby strats here.
Dude, baby strats, they're so boring.
What is their
Boo.
Oh, Rexy also going for the fast kill on Celeste, but struggling with it. That's okay. He's going to go for the regular kill. Very nicely showing us off all the different strats that this game has to offer.
Yeah, and entering 8C here is ECS. We're swapping on the right-hand side pretty much any second now to the final of the lovely Team Carlos members. And that is, of course, Eris. I love Eris. Best runner in the history of Mirror's Edge, actually.
I think about
world record holder.
I tear up. I just get so happy that we've been graced with someone on this earth as nice as Eris, as amazing as Eris. And they're just flying through this level. I swear, if I didn't know about any better, it would feel like they turned up their speed.
ECS going for chimp strats for the infinite wall climb, getting it there, but it doesn't matter. If they fall down, they will go all the way back again. They have to do all of this again, and probably going for some, actually getting the checkpoint here, so baby strats again. This is so boring, man. I hate Team
Anyone
1.
who doesn't know Mirror's Edge may not realize that it might look like there's a big gap in between players here, but this is nothing. Anything can happen. Any big mistake on a trick, and we're basically neck and neck once again. So we're going to see how this goes. ECS going for a very big trick here. Skipping the vent. And I'm sorry to any Among Us players in the chat, but they failed it! They failed it! Yes!
That's exactly what we're talking about. Now we're going back to the beginning of the checkpoint just because they fail Ventrium, and all of a sudden Eris is a whopping, let's say, 10-12 seconds behind ECS at this point. If
As long as Eris
they
gets
don't
this.
fail this trick here, because that's also going to take you back to the beginning of the checkpoint, but getting
Yes,
it, of course.
Eris!
Team Carlos,
No,
I
no!
hate them. And actually, ECS going back to AC because it's the best area in Mirror's Edge. Am I right? Isn't that correct? And going
I love
here,
Team Juan. I love that ECS is evening out this exciting gameplay, even
Ooh,
restarting Chimp.
and actually Eris ahead now. ECS falling down once again to make it more exciting. I love when Team Juan do that over and over. It's just music to my ears as a commentator. This race is so exciting. And actually Eris 100% going to fail this, right? This is the same thing that's going to happen.
Yeah. And ECS completely aware of all the mistakes that Carlos. The truck through the wall, but the only way we can do it is if we've died once. So both of these players are quickly going to die, and then they're going to grab the sniper rifle. We're going to see Eris on the right side, grossly ahead, but ECS making good progress, catching up. Wallbanging this car.
Apparently the sound is muted or something.
Yeah, there's no sound from the runners.
No, from us.
Oh no. Hello?
It works. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we're good. Yay, hello, welcome back. Okay, ECS, Eris opting to just shoot the truck normally. ECS catching back up.
Man,
let's
they're
go.
1 second apart, so the AVP strats here dropping the Dragon Lore, and it's going down to 9. And in 9, there are 2 or 3 skips, especially one trick which is going to make or break here, whoever's going to win this race. And of course, it's going to be Team 1. They're ahead by so much money, one entire American US dollar. ECS failing! That's really bad, Team 1. Actually, never mind. Let's think about Team Carlos. They think they're so far ahead now. They're going to be cocky and they will be failing something. Yeah, I know. Quick thinking by ECS here.
And really no gap at all here. It's going to come down to who doesn't make these big mistakes on these big tricks. And Eris falling a couple of times, and ECS is just caught up once again. If you want us to root for Team Carlos, remember to donate. ECS also struggling on this. This is a hard climb here.
Okay, this is legit the most intense we've ever been at this point, like the closest we've ever been in any relay race. And both teams, of course, know this. And you also know it, Team Juan ahead by $1, as they should be both hiding, of course, going for safe strats. Team Colors, because they are a baby. Team Juan, because they're really, really smart at the video game. And there's a big trick coming up, Shane.
Yes. Okay, this is one of the biggest tricks in the game. It's been re-optimized and re-optimized over and over again. It's super extended, super duper long extended, super extreme beverage.
Yes.
Yep. So we're going to see the players clip out of bounds in this elevator, which is the first hard part, in this upcoming elevator. That's the first hard part. Then they need to fall into the loading zone and manage not to go too far down. If they mess up either of those things, they're going to lose anywhere between 15 to 30 seconds, and it can cost big time. This is probably
the run decider. Exactly. There's only one trick after that. This is the run decider. Let's see. You can, if you don't know what's going on, don't be scared because it's really complicated.
No, Carlos failing it. No.
I love Team Carlos. Never mind. Sorry.
I love Team
and
Carlos.
he's just going for the baby strats.
Cheaters using reaction time.
Oh my god, I hate Team Juan. Why do they always do this?
Okay, but they still have to succeed on the next part of this trick. Can they do it? ECS dropping down, has the vent in the screen. This looks like a good lineup, but they could still mess it up. Eris also getting it now.
Try. Eris right behind it.
Yes! Eris is in the lead!
It was too low, and now Eris can decide this race by loading this room in. Yes, just a little bit more. Tap, and there we go. This is correct. This will work. And we're going straight to the
Eris
area.
Gets it.
Very nice.
I love Team Carlos.
Carlos, man, I just can't believe it. And ECS clipping out of bounds once again. They can go for this here one more time. Meanwhile, on the other side, Patrick Bateman slowly walking here. The split.
Menacingly.
And Eris gets out of bounds here, cannot fall down, but of
One
course
more
they
trick
don't.
here.
This is an easy trick for Team Carlos, and there's only a single trick that is between them and the victory for Team Carlos.
Succeeding on the left
ECS
side.
right behind. Oh my god, Team Carlos.
This race is neck and neck.
And we're going, let's see if Eris goes for this completely unnecessary skip. Probably not. This will be quick thinking. No. Just go in the elevator. Play it safe. You just got to have a single. Never mind.
We're
So
going
cool.
on the
Love Team
elevator.
Carlos. I love Team Carlos. Unnecessarily showing off, saving 0.5 seconds.
We have one more trick coming up that could kill the run. Do you want to talk about that, Sajidi?
Yeah, that's the server room skip, and of course it's just a Q-turn where you have to wank your camera to the right at the precise moment, but of course that will be easy for Eris. It's just a single Q-turn, and then we can go into the end, and that will decide who is going to win here. And the viewers, of course, have voted for Team Juan, and that's just a stupid decision. I just can't believe you couldn't see ahead and see Team Carlos win.
You're foolish. We're going to see Eris have no trouble on this trick at all, easily come out ahead. If they fail, ECS gets a chance at redemption. Oh my god! Eris failing it! Eris failing it! No!
They're gonna die, they're gonna die!
Oh my god!
That is so
They're
stupidly
gonna die.
lucky. That is so stupidly lucky. They could have easily
no,
got
it is
shot in
still-
the back.
And this is it.
That's
We're at the final stretch. Eris just has to run this victory lap, and there we go.
Greatest of
Amazing
all
play
time.
by both teams, but as we all know, Team Carlos coming ahead as they deserve.
Oh, and ECS also failing the server room skip, dying immediately. Of course, Team Juan gameplay. Oh man, you don't have to be ashamed of yourself. I saw the little neck scratch, being a little bit nervous about it, but dude, you did so great, ECS, all the players. That was the best relay we've ever had, and Eris has time on the right-hand side. Carlos wins with a 37-21. ECS dying again, but that doesn't matter. The hard stuff is already behind you, young mister, and it doesn't matter. This will all be good.
We want everyone to know.
Oh no, getting stuck. Door stuck.
We want everyone to know that despite the fact that we do this commentary bias, all of these runners are absolutely amazing people and amazing players. They show up, they get together to do this hard work on a weekend where they could be doing something else more entertaining, and they do it to put on a show for you. So thank everyone who runs this game. They all did such an incredible, amazing job. There were so many amazing strats from every single player. We love them all. They're all super incredible. So please, everyone in the chat, despite the jokes we make, thank everyone for doing this. They're also all fucking incredible.
Look at this, finishing 1 minute apart in the end and deciding it on the very last trick. That was insane. I'm sweaty, man. I just can't believe this happened.
I can't
should be
believe
so
I
proud
wore
of
a blazer
themselves.
this whole thing. I'm sweating
Yeah,
as
me
well.
too. I'm very good. It's like, oh my god, and ECS time is going to come up, finishing only a minute behind. But 38-31, there we go. That is the Mirror's Edge Relay Race. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, Shaforny Stevens.
Of
That
course.
was great. I love you.
Do we want to get the runners in here?
Yeah, as always, we do that every year. It's a tradition. We're going to talk about how amazing they are, and then we're going to swap them into the channel and let them speak all at the same time, so
dragging
to
them
celebrate
in.
themselves. Yeah. Okay, guys, your live talk. Hello, say hello, say hello,
Hello,
everyone.
everyone, say hello.
Yo, let's go, Carlos.
Let's go, Team Carlos.
Yo, Team Carlos.
Carlos 3-2, baby!
Woo! Let's go!
Hey, I said this to the chat, but I want everyone to know you guys all did an amazing job. Thank you all so much for coming.
Wait.
Didn't
I didn't
ask.
I love the trans heart, by the way. That's cute.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everyone
So
did an
nice.
amazing job except Medios and Heki.
Yeah, I mean, especially Heki, though.
You're lucky I'm
being a
drinking, bro.
Juan.
Oh,
But yeah.
thank you.
Only the guard
Any-
bribes.
Any special thanks any of the team members want to give?
Yeah, I mean, you can disrespect the other people now, so it's like it's your time.
No,
Hey,
no,
big
no.
shout out
No
to our
disrespect.
investors, Team Carlos. We're going to the moon. We don't need crypto where we're going, baby.
Dude, I'm getting so many channel points. I'm eating good tonight.
Same. I'm glad you made the right choice. Chef. I misclicked.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh no, Rixie.
Classic Rexy. Felix, do you want my autograph now or later?
Oh, sure.
I've seen better swings at my
Oh.
kids' school playground.
Mighty Carlos is throwing out the trash talk. I love it. As they should, winning both the bid war and the race and the channel points. It's incredible. Actually, Juan won the
everything.
channel points. Never mind. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much for doing this every year. It's a huge. I know it's a huge project. But it's so nice to bring the community people together to organize this event every single year. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you all
I
for
want to
taking
say
the
It was a lot of fun.
Pleasure to be here.
I'm very happy with the turnout for this one.
Yeah, this one was good.
That was great.
Claps in chat. Claps in chat, everyone.
Claps in chat. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the next game.
Bye.
Goodbye.